Ah, don't worry, I can reverse it. That is, unless you'd like to spend a weekend with Mr. Billy Barty.
I told you, Fred. I don't like you experimenting on yourself in that chamber. Now go down there and change yourself back.
Okay, I will. In a bit. First, I gotta find that book on astronomical cycles. You know, the one Idella got me? See, Case, I've got this theory. The energy force of the meteor varies with the orbit of a certain planet. Now, once I figure out which planet that is, we can control, with any luck at all, actually control the energy level of the meteor. And then, Case, we'd have a much better chance of turning Harry and Turner back to normal. So, do you know where it might be? Case?
Wasn't I doing a project on galaxies or something?
Right. I'll check his room. Thanks. Nice belt.
September, October, November, December.
So, I had the computer log all the meteor readings for the last month. What we're gonna do is compare those with the known orbit calculations and see if one of them matches up.
I don't know, Dad. It's a long shot.
Well, we can always get lucky. Remember, Tina, luck is a scientist's best friend.
Yeah, well, just be more careful, Fred. What if something had gone wrong this afternoon?
Casey, I know what I'm doing.
Hey, watch it.
Sorry.
It was a very foolish chance you took, Fred.
What Casey's saying is no woman wants to end up hitched to some pipsqueak.
Hey.
Oh, well, present company excluded. They raced up and down here like the Mill of Miglia.
I'm not crazy, you're crazy.
It's a cab, a minivan.
Should we call the police?
Just a fender bender.
Hey, look, they're starting to fight.
Take that, you... Take that! And that! I'll sock you right in the jaw! Come on!
Hey, look, there's somebody getting out of the cab.
He's hurt. He's coming this way. Hey, I know that guy.
So do I.
Fred, what are you doing?
I've seen him a million times. He's an actor or something.
An actor?
No, not just an actor. He's one of the great actors of all time.
Who, Dad?
Don't answer that, no.
Fred?
Look, I've idolized this man for years, and now I'm gonna meet him. I don't know if I can handle it. I might be too dramatic.
Would you stop acting like such a fool and open that door?
You... All right.
Good evening.
Jose Ferrer, ladies and gentlemen.
We've had a bit of a mishap, and I think I've twisted my ankle.
Well, come in, Mr. Ferrer.
Thank you.
Is it broken?
I don't think so.
You should really have it looked at.
No, if I just can rest a little, I'll be fine.
Well, why don't you let me run you over to the hospital? Let's just...
No, hospital. crawling with paparazzi from those terrible magazines waiting for some great celebrity such as myself to show up so they could print some more of those dreadful lies.
Cyrano. That's who that is.
Ah! Oh!
Sorry.
That's all right.
I guess being a famous celebrity can be kind of a drag sometimes.
Well, we must make the best of our lives.
Do you know Bruce Willis?
Does anyone?
Mr. Ferrer.
Jose. Please call me Jose.
Okay, Jose. So, do you perform much regularly?
Less and less, unfortunately. You see, nowadays, they don't write anything of any consequence, really, and if I find a script that is particularly brilliant, or if I happen to need money desperately...
Adela.
Hey?
Ask her about Cyrano.
Who?
Cyrano.
Cyrano?
Ah, thank you. Let me die so under some rosy golden sunset, saying good things for a good cause. By the sword, the point of honor. By the hand of one worthy to be my foeman, let me fall. Steel in my heart and laughter on my lips.
Let me fall. Steel in my heart and laughter on my lips. 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 Lip. 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 I think it's deeper.
Fred does impersonations.
He's no Fred Travellina, but he definitely has an ear.
How very interesting.
Well, I'm your biggest fan, Jose.
Mr. Ferrer.
Mr. Ferrer. And I've seen all of your movies, and if there's anything we can do to help...
Yes, well, you've all been most kind, but I'm afraid I must be going. You see, I've contracted to appear in one of your local productions, and tonight I'm having a meeting with the producers, Ow! Oh!
You're not going anywhere with that foot.
This is most inconvenient.
My dad can fix it. He's a genius.
You?
Well, genius is a strong word.
Dr. Fred Edison, scientist and inventor, par excellence.
You are a doctor?
Well, not a doctor.
You can do it, Fred. It's only an angle.
It's not that easy.
If you can do anything to help, Doctor,
Yeah, Dad. Zap him.
He's been experimenting with lower limbs.
He can stretch them and shrink them. It's pretty amazing.
No, wait a minute. This is a new procedure now. It's not 100% yet. I mean...
Come on, Freddie.
Yeah, Fred.
Just 5 minutes ago, you were telling me that I was taking too many chances.
How do you expect anyone to have any belief in you if you don't have any belief in yourself?
Well, I don't know.
Come on, Dad. You can do it.
We have faith in you, Fred.
Yeah, Dad.
I am impressed, Doctor.
Well, my grandfather's the one who got everything going. He discovered the meteor, and I'm just carrying on his work.
Extraordinary. You know, when I first met you, you struck me as being someone who was somewhat, what is the word? I suppose, stupid is close enough. I thought you were a stupid man. And then it turns out you're nothing of the sort. Actually, you're quite brilliant.
Well, I try.
Oh, nonsense. You're clearly a pioneer of the new scientific order.
Well, thanks. If I can just get this thing to work.
In fact, I feel rather honored to be one of your guinea pigs.
Okay, you can get in now.
Very well. Let's do it.
Ready?
It is a far, far better thing I do than I have ever done before. It is a far, far better rest I go to.
A Gregor Saga, Saturday at 6, only on the Family Channel. At 4 on the Family Channel.
Idiot, you've ruined me.
It's just gonna take time, that's all.
You are a menace to society, Doctor. A menace. I will consider it my solemn duty, if I'm ever restored to any kind of presentable condition, to travel the four corners of the world telling the people of just what kind of a menace you are. And why doesn't it stop pounding?
Well, rabbits do that when they sense danger.
How perceptive of them. You are a danger, Doctor. You ought to be locked up. And yet, I have no one to blame but myself. I sensed something when I met you. Idiot, I thought. The man is an idiot. Mental note, always go with your first instinct.
No, okay.
Well, look, I told you this wasn't 100%. A lot of this is just pure luck.
The man is an artist. Okay, I told them you were too immersed in your character to make it to the rehearsal or even come to the phone.
Hardly a satisfactory explanation, madam. In this production, I play myself.
They did sound skeptical.
What else did you say?
Well, I said you were staying here with us and not at the hotel because we're old friends.
That they believed.
No, I don't think so, Mr. Ferrer. I've been checking. There's no sign of anyone.
I will not allow myself to become the subject of one of their lurid fabrications.
Who is it?
It's me.
It's okay. It's just Idella.
It's just Idella.
What do we run in here, a bookie joint? How's old Sourpuss?
Yeah, he's still sort of upset.
Because of the legs?
No, my point is, with 2 rabbit feet, maybe your luck will pick up. No, you're right. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Idella, let me help you with that.
Did you bring my carrots?
Yes, 12 bunches and extra cabbage.
Excellent. You look absolutely ravishing, J.C.
Stop doing that.
It's the only good thing to come out of this mess. At least I'm getting my impersonation down.
It's not your fault, Fred. We're the ones who talked you into trying it.
Yeah, still, I'm the one that's supposed to know what I'm doing. I should have said, no, it's too dangerous.
Right.
I turned Jose Ferrer, one of the world's greatest actors, into a mutant bunny. Poor guy's probably scared out of his mind.
I don't know, Fred. He seems more irritated than scared.
No, Case. He's scared. He's just not showing it.
So what's your problem today? I couldn't sleep at all last night, thanks to Jose. Yeah, I still think we should tape him and send it in to Wacky People.
Don't even think about it, Ike.
Mom, he kept me awake with that foot of his.
It's not his fault.
Yeah, well, I hate the way he keeps saying all these mean things about Dad.
He doesn't mean it, honey. It's just, you know, he's going through a difficult transition.
Those 2 weirdos are still sitting out front in that station wagon.
Well, we can't tell Fred and Jose. Maybe it's nothing, you know? Maybe it'll go away.
I doubt it. They're watching his house like a couple of chicken hawks.
I talked to them. And one of them had all these neat cameras.
Turner, I told you, never talk to strangers.
Well, that's what I told them. I never talk to strangers.
Good boy.
And they asked me all these questions about Mr. Ferrer.
What did you tell them, honey?
I said, he isn't here, he doesn't have bunny legs, and my daddy's gonna change him back to normal. And then I ran away.
The energy forces keep fluctuating. I just have to figure out what causes the variation.
How long will that take, Doctor? 10 years? 15 years?
Well, I don't think.
You don't think? My destiny is in the hands of an incompetent. I'll be a laughing stock, a freak, and you'll add another to your growing list of bizarre creatures.
This wasn't my fault.
And I suppose that great hulking child upstairs isn't your fault either?
No, he isn't. And I'm never going to figure this out if you keep insulting me.
You're the insult, sir. You're an insult to the scientific community.
That's it! I'm not taking this!
Get back here. You have an obligation. What do you think? Am I being too hard on him? Yes, I'm talking to you. Think I haven't noticed you buzzing around here?
Name's Harry.
I suppose you're another one of his grotesque aberrations.
This was all my fault. Fred had nothing to do with it. Look, you know, Fred's a good guy. He feels rotten about what happened, Mr. Ferrer.
Not much of a consolation.
He'll work night and day to get you back on human-type feet. You wait and see.
Why hasn't he helped you, Harry? Or Turner?
It's not for lack of trying, believe me.
Is it horrible? Living the life of a monstrosity?
Nicely put. Well, you know, it's got its ups and downs. But you get used to it. The one thing I miss is going down to the track and placing a bet with my own 2 mitts. Yeah, I still hang around the horses, but now it's for totally different reasons.
What's happening?
It's the wife.
I brought you something to nibble on.
Thanks, I'm not hungry.
Jose, we're all very sorry about what happened.
I know, Casey.
I just wish there was some way we could make you feel better.
You see, it's not just having these legs for the rest of my life. Look at Harry. He's in worse shape than I am, but he's accepted his fate. And why? Because he's surrounded by people who care. I made the mistake of putting my career before everything, and now I have to go through this thing alone.
Jose, and I know I speak for Fred and the others when I say this, our policy is whoever we mutate can always have a home here with us.
Really?
There he is.
Paparazzi!
Get back here!
Casey! Casey, where's Jose?
He just, took off.
Wait till you hear. I've got great news.
Well, I caught up with him and gave him a good thumping.
All right.
But it's just a matter of time till they get proof of my bizarre existence. I'm doomed.
No, you're not. I figured it out. I know how to get your legs back.
Casey, I have dined in the finest restaurants in the world, and this was a meal fit for a king. What do you call these?
Sloppy Joe's.
Excellent. Now, if you'll forgive me, I have to finish packing. My car will be here in less than an hour.
So, how does he feel?
I'm a teenager. One day I'm going to come back and teach her some dance steps. Edison's, you are one great family, and you've reminded me of how important it is to maintain relationships with the people we love. And you, Fred, once again, are a genius and a very lucky fellow.
Jose!
What? Oh, you mean this?
We got you that time, Freddie.
Did you see the face?
Bob's here, Pringles right crisp and taste. Bob's here.
Promise you'll drop by next time you're in town?
You have my word.
Thank you, Jose.
Frederick, it's been my pleasure.
It's been my pleasure, too.
I'll be right out.
So when's your show gonna be on?
You'll have to check your local listings. It's something called the Bronsons.
Oh, yeah, I know that show.
It's good. It's really good.
Yes, well, my episode is rather intriguing. You see, I play myself, a well-known celebrity, and I make a surprise visit to the home of this amusing sitcom family.
All right, that sounds like an old premise.
Excuse me?
Nothing. Nothing sounds great.
Well, I'm off. Take care, Edisons. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Jose Ferrer, ladies and gentlemen. I'm off, Edisons. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
No, you don't have it there. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Oh, that's the worst. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
That's good, Turner.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Lower, Harry.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
That's better, Uncle Harry.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Join the Waltons, where there's always room for one more.
Teaching your grandson.
Celebrate the joy of life and love.
Daddy, you ever been in love?
As they find in each other the courage to reach for their dreams. The Waltons, weeknights at 7.
Have a safe and enjoyable summer from all of us at the Family Channel. The Summer Place.